All right, so once more, I would love to welcome those who have just joined in right now. And then, unfortunately, the paper that we are going to be revising today was already started, okay, has already, like in the previous meeting, we did something. So we cannot go back to that because I believe that there are a few people who are here who already did the thing. So what you can do is we've got the videos, okay? I think on YouTube there may be one, yeah, on Facebook you can also check out in the channel. The videos for the previous classes are there. So now we are going to continue from question 2B, where this question says the first three terms of a geometric progression 3, 6, and 12 respectively. Okay, so these are the terms of the this GP. Okay, and then the first question says we need to find the nth term. Okay, we need to find the nth term. So what do we do for us to find the nth term? What do we do? So that is the question that we need to solve right away. Okay, so now let's start solving it. Uh, let's find the nth term. So the nth term, the formula for the nth term, how do we calculate the formula for the nth term? Nth term is equals to what? Can somebody give me the formula? Can somebody give me the formula? I'm sure that if there are people who are preparing to write their journal certificate exams in July, August, you must be familiar with these things. So if I ask you to participate in this class, um, it's of importance that you need to participate because it's just one way of reminding you or making you memorize and be able to master the formula we use here, okay, in mathematics. So at least if there should be some people to just when I say what's the formula here, at least out of you, those of you who are there, there must be somebody who should be able to give me the formula. All right. So somebody just unmute your mic and then you give me the formula. If it's not the one, then we are going to help out. Let's go. Somebody, okay. I'll just give a few seconds if nobody is going to, uh, sorry, is going to volunteer themselves. Let's go. Okay, guys, the formula is for the nth term is given by a r to the raised to the power n minus 1. Have you seen this? So that is the formula, okay? And then we've been given, okay, mind you, we've been given something here. We've been given the data, so you need to be to look at the data that you've been given, okay? So what data have we been given? I read the question, I read it out, okay? So if you've got good memory, okay? So what we've been given 3 terms of a GP. We've been given 3, 6, and 8. Okay? And what was that? That was 12, okay? So let's collect the data just real quick here. So we've been given the 3 terms, they are consecutives, okay? The consecutive terms 3, 6, and 12, okay? So these are what we've been given. Now the formula, given this formula, so what is going to be our nth term? Our nth term here, this A, the A you are seeing in this formula, this one just represents the first term. So we are going to say nth term is given by what is the first term on these terms which are here? We've got 3, okay? 3. And then what is the second term is 6, third term is 12. Now, what is that R? The R is the common ratio, okay? Now, how do we calculate for the common ratio? The common ratio R is given by it may be T2 over T1, okay, or T3, okay, T3 over T2. It may even be T4 over T3. You can go, it doesn't end. It can even be T5 over T4. So what concept are we getting here? The point is, you just need the next term which should divide the preceding one, okay? So the succeeding divided by the preceding term, you understand? So that is the thing. So which formula are we going to use? We are going to use T2 over T1. Are you getting the point? So from there, what are we going to do? Here we are going to replace the error by the common ratio, which is the number that we are going to calculate. So let's get n. We can get 6 over 3, which will give us a 2, okay? And then we put a 2 in there, and then we say n minus 1. Are we getting? Are we together up to this point? Let me hear a response from someone. Are we together? And then we can leave it here. It's okay. Are you guys able to hear me? Maybe someone in Vera. Are you guys able to hear me? Can you hear me?
So
You are
we're
not
getting
responding. Come again.
you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
And you can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we continue. So next question, if you saw, what is it saying? It's saying we need to find the geometric mean, okay? We need to find the geometric mean, okay? That is the thing, the next thing. So you need to know how to find, you need to know the formula of the geometric mean before you solve a question that has to do with the geometric mean of something, okay? So of course the geometric mean here we've been given in what's this? We've been given two numbers, okay? So if we get back to the question under the okay, so here what do we have? The geometric mean of 96 and 384, okay? So those are the numbers that you've been given, okay? So let's see what we can do. First, we need to identify the formula, okay? Mostly in mathematics, you need the understanding and knowing the right formula for something, okay? All right. So, anybody amongst you all who knows the formula that we use for geometric mean? Okay, no one. So geometric mean, for the mean, we are just going to use this formula, okay, which is the square root of the square root of the square root of the square root of what? AC, okay? That is the formula, okay? And then we are going to have the numbers in here, okay? So 96. Okay, so here let's put B here, okay? Because the geometric mean in this case is a B, okay? 96 multiplied by 384, okay? 384. And then from there we calculate. What are we getting? We are getting 192, okay? Are we together up to this point? So that is going to be our geometric mean. Is it clear up to that point? Is it clear? I need to know if people are following so that are we following?
Yes.
Okay. So let's hope you are following. So now, you guys, if you've been studying, you've been doing mathematics, maybe or something revising, you must at least be you need to have an idea about formula. You understand the formula. So the next question is simply asking us to find the sum of the first 8 terms of this. Okay, so I need somebody to you guys haven't given me any formula since we've studied, so I'm a little bit disappointed, but I know that you can still do better, you can still do it. Yeah, so somebody to give me the formula for finding the sum under GP, sum of certain terms. Here we are looking for 8 terms. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody to give me. I'm waiting. Somebody, let's participate. There's no one. Okay. Under GP, finding the sum, the formula is easy. Okay. The formula is easy. So we are looking for the W's. So let's go. So we say Sn denoting sum is equals to, we say first term multiplied by that is R, okay, R to the power n minus 1, okay, close bracket, then we are going to say R minus 1, like that. That is finding the sum under GPU. So under AP, it's a little bit different as well, okay. So what is the first, what is our first term 3, open bracket, what is our common ratio? 2 minus, or to the power a minus 1 here, okay, close, and then 2 minus 1 down here, okay. Is it clear? So now we'll say 3, when we calculate these, they are giving us a 255, and then because here 2 minus 1 is just like this, when you multiply this 2 to the power a, you should get something like 2 to the power 7, 128, and then that multiplied by 2, then you multiply it by 3 again. Hopefully you've understood where the 255 is coming from, and then you divide by 1 is the same. So the final answer, I'll write it here. The final answer is going to be 765. So guys, I need somebody at least to have a calculator with them, so that we can be moving, okay, together, like you calculate and the like. Hopefully, yeah. Let's go. If it's, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? All right. So let's hope you guys are paying attention. Okay. So let's do this. What's the next question saying? What is it saying? So we are now moving to sets. Okay. So we are done with this question. You need to move to question 3. Before we go to this one, I really need to make sure that people are really attentive. But I'm not sure about that because some of you are not responding here. But there's this one. Yeah, in the background, there's a little bit of noise. Okay. So let me just mute you and then you'll be able to speak some other time. All right. So what's the time? 20 minutes is already gone. Okay. So we are remaining only a few minutes. So let's see what we can do if at all we can manage to do this question under 6. But okay. Yeah. So let's just read it out and see. And somebody, I like people participating whereby you read, at least read the question. Yeah. So anyways, so fine. Let's go. In a particular locality, 25 people like walking, 22 people like running, and 15 people like cycling during their morning routine exercises. 11 people like both walking and running. 9 people like both running and cycling. 7 people like both walking and cycling. 3 people like all the 3 activities, while 7 people do not like any of the activities. So that is the question. And then, first question, draw a Venn diagram to illustrate this information. That is the first thing that we need to do. So how are we going to do it? Let's see. So let's go. So we need to draw that Venn diagram. Okay. So let's see. Do we have this here? Okay. So okay. So we need to first draw our Venn diagram. Okay. So let's draw our Venn diagram here. We draw. Okay. Once we are done drawing our Venn diagram, we are going to I read the question, and you people, we need to we first. So okay, we'll just denote walking by W, and then the running by R, then the cycling by C. Okay, that is how we're going to do it. So what you do when answering a question under sets, you first look at how many people managed to like did all the 3 activities. It may be 2 activities, but how many people did all those? But in this case, we've been given that it's 3 people. You understand? So we'll put a 3 there. Maybe let's just change the color of our ink so that it can be a little bit different. Let's use something like red. So 3 there, okay? So we got 3 people. But how many people didn't like any of these? We have about 7 people. So those ones, how many people? Yeah, there are 7. So those 7 people, we put them outside here, okay? And then we now go to the next one. We now need to look at how many people liked maybe walking and running, okay? Hopefully you're understanding. So what we are going to do to that number, how many people liked in the first place, those ones who liked 2 activities. We need to start with 3 activities, then you can go to none, and then we go to 2 activities, okay? If you've got activities. So we have been told that 11 people liked walking and running. So what we're going to do for us to find what to put on the intersection of walking and running, we need to subtract. We've been given that it's 11, but we can't put that 11 there. No, we need to say 11 minus 3. You understand? We subtract this one because it's somehow part of that. Okay, so we're going to put 8 there. You understand? So the next thing is we need to how many people liked the other 2 activities? We've got 9 people who like both running and cycling. So we've got running and cycling. Running and cycling, there are 9 people. And then when you subtract 3, what are we getting? We are getting a 6. Okay. So we put 6 there. So after that, After that, we need to check walking and cycling. That is what we are remaining with when it comes to the intersections. Okay, so those ones we've got 7 of them. When you say 7 minus 3, we are getting a 4 there. Okay, and then I'm coming. I'm finishing up with the last one. All right. So now after this, we need to see how many people liked each activity in total, and then we add up what we have here. For example, if we're looking at walking itself, how many people liked walking? We've got 25 people, right? Yes, those 25. So we say we've got 25, and then we need to add up everything that is here on where this walking is passing, you understand? And then if we add up, we subtract their sum from 25, you understand? So 8 plus 3 plus 4, okay? So that is 15. When we say 25 minus 15, we are getting a 10 here. That is what we have put. And then on the other side, we do the same. Okay, we say 8 plus 6 plus 3, these ones here. Okay, and then for us to find what to put here, okay, hopefully you're understanding. 8 plus 6 plus 3, what are we getting? 8 plus 6 plus 3, something like a 17, and 17 is to be subtracted from the total people who like running, which is 22. We are getting a 5 that we are going to put there. Okay, that is how simple sets are. Okay, so we come to cycling. 4 plus 6, 10 plus 15. And how many people like cycling? That is 15. When we subtract 15 minus the total, which is what? 6 plus that 13, 13, 15. So we need to have a 2 here. Is that right? I guess so. Yeah, it is. It must be. Okay. So we are done putting the information in Venn diagram. Have you guys understood how we have done this, where we've gotten all these numbers? So just by doing this, you are given there's 2 marks allocated to just illustrating the information in this Venn diagram. Okay, and then we need to move to the next questions. The next question says, you will need to find how many people in this locality, how many people are they, like all together, all of them. Okay, so let me just go back to the question, but that is the question that I saw. All right, so let's go and check how many people are in this locality. 2, those ones who like walking only, and those ones who like 2 different activities only. So let's master these questions, and then we get back to our where we're doing the work from. Let's go. So question, this part now, part 2 now. A, how many people are in this locality? Okay, how many people? So what we need is just to add everything. Okay, we are going to add. Let's start by 2 plus, which number is next? 3. Which number is next? We have a 4. Yes, we have. Do we have a 5? Yes, we have. Okay, plus 5. Do we have a 6? Yes, plus 6. Do we have 7? Yes, plus 7. Do you have an 8? Yes, plus 8. Do you have a 9? No. Do you have a 10? Yes, plus 10. So if you add up all these things, what are you getting? Somebody to add up everything here and give me the final answer. I want to see if you people are really concentrating. All you have to do is click on your mic, okay, and so that you unmute it and give me the figure. I want to see if you people are concentrating. So simfungamuyambe kusalira. So this time around, start paying attention. I know what most people do. No.
I think we're getting a 45.
45. That is good. Who is that? I like that. Who is that? So it's 45 here. Who is that? Who answered? I don't have I didn't put my, there's something that I'm supposed to do to know who has answered, but I didn't activate that. So sorry, whatever it is, but thank you for the answer. Okay. Next, we have been told to, I said we should master the questions. How many people like working only? So when we talk of working only, the Venn diagram will show us, okay? So working only, we just pick this part, okay? So that is 10, right? Okay, in case I make a mistake, you can just say, I think Apple, what, it should be this. So it's close to 10, right? That is how simple it is. Next, how many people like two different activities only? That is the next question that they ask, right? Two different activities only. You understand what they mean when they say only? So it should be only, right? So you just go to your Venn diagram and then you pick only two. So we are not going to include the three. We are going to exclude this one, okay? So what we're going to do is, let's do this. We just pick, we're going to pick 8 plus 4 plus 6. What answer we get? Let's go.
18.
Super 18. Yes. Very good. And then I think time is running out. We are only allowed to wake up 23. Only 5 minutes remaining. Yeah, in fact, 4. Because Abaikwan at 22:56. Yeah. So only 4 minutes is remaining, and what can we do? Can you manage to do this next question? Maybe you guys have got questions, because I'm looking at time. The next question, this one is under. We cannot manage to do it in 4 minutes real quick because you guys need to understand. The next question I saw, it should be under under vectors. Yes. Now maybe I may need to explain some basics of vectors and the like, but I understand that. Yeah. So this one, the position vectors of the points A, B, and C are that show that the points A, B, C are collinear. We need to show it's 5 marks. That's what I'm saying. We can't just easily show it like this. So I need somebody to take a screenshot of this, and then you go and post in the group to say this is your homework. Okay, so when we come, we are just going to see if you guys will do the right thing. So you do it, you solve it, and then you submit. Okay, somebody just take a screenshot of this, and then I will call it a day, because in the 2 minutes a few seconds which are remaining, 2 minutes and few seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds which is remaining, we are not going to manage to do it. So let's just make it. So yeah, this class has been short and you guys are not a lot, so we need to make sure pack a better capacity, and then we, by the time you go 123, then we are going to at least do a lot of things. I remember, solving the whole past paper in one session. Those days when you guys are heading towards your exam, there's a lot of pressure that comes in. So we need to start this time doing a lot. Okay, so I advise you that at least your friends and family, invite them. Those you know they are going to be right. Okay, so have you taken a screenshot? You can post in the group to say that is your homework. Everybody is supposed to submit. Have you taken a screenshot?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Hoping to see you next time. Okay. Hoping to see you
So
next time.
what about English?
I won't lie. English currently we don't have. Okay. We only have materials like past papers for English. They are there on our app. You know the Zot app. I will got Zot app. I've got an application called Zot app. You can find it in the same what's this? In the same channel. Okay, the Zot app can be found in the same channel. It's called Zot app. It's pinned. Okay, so you just go there, or you can just go and search Zot app right in the channel. So you'll find it. You install it. If you are using an iPhone, you can just inbox the admin line. You can be given a direct link that will take you to where you can find all the materials that we have. So we've got a lot of materials, but English will come in soon. But anyways, we'll see how arrangements go in the Azot admin test. We've been discussing about the English, but we're about to introduce it, but we cannot promise when. Sometimes you find that it may not be this year. Maybe by next year, those will be teaching next year. Maybe they will say English. But for now, English, I would advise you to if you can download materials, or maybe you can find other people who can tutor you in English. At the moment, at ZB Online Institution, we only have mathematics, biology, physics, and chemistry. So those are the tutors that we have here. Yeah. So hopefully I've answered your question. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is
Thank
the
you.
response I can give. Yeah. But in case of anything, we may still be able to communicate, saying it is available, but we are not promising. But from the look of things, according to me, I don't think it's going to be possible this year. Maybe next year. You understand? Yeah. So
Yes.
that is the thing. So to everybody who managed to come through, including those ones who came late, it's not late. It's fine. Thank you for showing up. At least make sure that you're going to watch the video. This video, after a few minutes, it will be available in the channel. You can watch it. You can go through whatever has been going on, including what I'm saying right now. Okay. So, shout outs to Memory Mbewe, Nancy Mulemwa, Helen, Tisa, Mildred, Emily, as well as those who left. So I can't remember their names. All right. So, guys, thank you so much, and we can call it a